Hi guys, GoT64 here, and today I just wanted to do a video and say thank you guys. Thank you so much. I passed 1,000 subscribers. I know that's really not a lot to a lot of YouTubers. It's a really big deal to me. I've been doing videos for years. I do them for fun. I don't do them to try and make money. It's just a hobby. I love talking about movies. And most of the subscribers came to this channel because of my Game of Thrones content. Now, I could go on and on about how disappointing Game of Thrones Season 8 is, and believe it or not, I do actually have a couple Game of Thrones videos in the works, and I'm mainly doing that for you guys, for the subscribers, because I just want to move on from it. Every time I feel like I'm feeling better about Game of Thrones, I get reminded by something that Season 8 exists. So, I swear I have a really awesome video in the works for you guys, but man, yeah, I can't wait. That'll probably be coming in a week or so. There's a little bit extra editing I want to do to it before I put it out there. I want to get it to where it needs to be before I share it with you guys, but I swear you guys are really going to like it. So other than my Game of Thrones videos, I really just want to talk about a couple of things that I saw in the comments and some of my channel history and some projects I have coming up that are just really exciting. I really would like your guys' feedback on it if you're interested in it or not. But first I'll talk about a couple of comments I thought it'd be interesting to address. One of them was like, people were asking why I stand up in my videos and why I don't sit down. I know a lot of YouTubers sit and do their videos. I feel like if I sit down and talk to you guys, there's a couple things that I feel about it. I know most people do it that way. It makes me feel like it feels very. It feels like I'm being lazy with you guys. It feels like I'm sitting and I'm just another talking head. Like it's just not the style I like to do. Also, I'm more comfortable standing, I think, and talking to you guys. It feels like I'm like having a conversation with you versus sitting down and talking to you. To me, just feels like I'm talking at you a little bit. I don't know. I just prefer to stand. That's the way I've done my videos since I had my green screen and was very terrible. My earlier YouTube videos are so terrible. If you plan on starting a YouTube channel, I guarantee you your first videos probably won't be that great. You're just going to have to accept it and push through it, and you'll become more comfortable talking to the camera and figure out what kind of style you want, because my style's changed a lot over the years. But it's always been about talking about movies and stuff. So that's kind of why I stand. And the other question I had was like what my name was about, like what Geek True 64 was. Geek True 64 it's just one of those names you can't, has anybody had one of those things where you came up with like a username or something when you were a kid and it just kind of stuck around? And I needed a username for my DeviantArt account a long time ago. And I came up with Geek True 64. Why? I don't know. I just thought it'd be a cool name. Geek, obviously, because it's pop culture stuff and I love pop culture stuff. Truth, I just mean I'm going to be the truth. I'm going to be true to my opinions. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. I'm not going to be, bought and paid for or whatever. Not that anybody needs to buy my opinion because it's not worth all that much. But it just means I'm going to be true with what my opinions are. That's all the truth part means. It doesn't mean that what I say is so much more important than anybody else's, because it's not. It's just, I'm just another voice just like you guys out there and anybody else. Like that's all it is. And the 64 is just because Nintendo 64 is my favorite console. Obviously, I had a NES and a Super Nintendo growing up, but the N64 just revolutionized and blew my mind when it came out. And so much time my childhood I had spent playing Nintendo 64. I love 64, the number. It's cool. It builds in with a lot of other cool stuff. And yeah, that's where the 64 came from. So that's where my name came from. Yes, my shirt just changed, and it'll change back because I'm inserting this halfway through this video. I wanted to say thank you guys for inspiring me to finally update my profile picture as well. Yeah, my old one, I had no beard. I wasn't allowed to grow a beard. Now I am. And let me know what you guys think of my new profile pic. I kind of like it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, there's many comments from my Game of Thrones videos that I look like George R.R. Martin, which is hilarious because I cosplayed as George R.R. Martin at a convention. Here's a couple pictures. Yeah. A lot of other people thought I looked like George R.R. Martin too. So, man, one of these times, you know what? If I get enough comments, by enough comments, probably more than one, I'll do a whole video dressed as George R.R. Martin. I'll even dye my beard again. That's a Geek Troop promise. All right, I'm gonna go switch shirts and I'll be back. I know I talked about it a little bit earlier, but yeah, my channel history. It has been and will continue to be about movies, TV shows, and pop culture, geek stuff. Whatever that form that takes, that's what this channel is always going to be about. Honestly, the topics that I cover, I guess, are mostly going to be dictated by what people want to see. But I'm not going to cover things that I don't want to cover or that I don't feel like I can contribute to a conversation or have an honest opinion on. So that's just how it's going to be. I still want to talk about Game of Thrones. I'm just, man, everything comes back to Game of Thrones. But seriously, guys, again, thank you so much. I can't re-emphasize it enough. Thank you so much for checking out my Game of Thrones videos and liking, subscribing, commenting. All that stuff really helped those videos blow up. As I said before, I had 2 videos that had quite a few views at the time my Game of Thrones episode 3 rant came out. Before that, my Game of Thrones videos were doing like 100 views. I did some pre-game videos. I did review for episode 1 and episode 2. Again, like we're talking 20 views, 30 views. I think I got like 100, maybe 200 views tops on episode 1 and 2 review. That's it. That I thought was a hit. Then I did my rant for episode 3, and that one's blown up. It's like, it got almost to 60,000 views. And yeah, I was not prepared for that. And I had a lot of people follow me and subscribe, and mostly you guys. So yeah, again, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I will be continuing Game of Thrones content. I might be covering some of the news with a prequel. Prequels is coming out. I don't know. It's just such a sore wound to talk about Game of Thrones. It's like a scab. I just want it to heal over, and it can't because it was so bad. I have seen some cool videos out there with some really awesome rewrites. There was one I checked out. I can't remember the guy's name right now. Let's plaster it right there. All right. Yep, that's the guy's name. I'll put a link to his video in the description, but most likely, if you're a big Game of Thrones fan and you're on YouTube, you've probably already seen this because I think it has like over 4 million views at this point. He has some great rewrites. Not all of it I agree with, but it's way better than anything that we got before, and I almost kind of want to do a video just talking about it because he had some really cool ideas. But yeah, you know, really, I want to get back into some more positive videos. There's been so much negativity. There's been so much bad movies, so much bad TV shows. It's just we're in a pit. We're in a pit of creativity. This is like one of the worst summer box office movies seasons that I can remember. It's just really bad. It's really lazy, and I think people are catching up to the fact that reboots and everything else are just terrible. But yeah, I'm kind of getting off on a tangent. Let's talk about some of my upcoming projects. I won't spend too much time on this because it would be cool just to have you guys see, but I just want to kind of let you know what I've been working on. I started this series called Back to the Future, okay? I did 1999. I did 2 videos, and I talked about tons of movies from 1999. I even gave my 1 through 10 choices for the best movies in 1999. 1999 was a great year for movies. There was a lot of cool stuff to talk about, and I had real fun doing that video. Now, it did take a lot of time and a lot of work, and I even had to go back and rewatch a lot of movies from 99, some of which I just never even seen, and some I just hadn't seen in forever. So that was a really cool series. I'd really like to do another year for Back to the Future. Now, If there's a year you'd guys like to see, I've got a couple planned, like I think 97, 98, all the way up through like 2007 or 2008 that I could do years on, because I've seen a lot of those movies and some cool stuff to talk about. Yeah, if there's any particular year you guys would like to see me do a video on for Back to the Future series, comment below, let me know. And if you have not seen my other Back to the Future series, please go check that out. I only have like 40 views on it, but it's a real fun time. I go back and watch it every once in a while, and it's like one of my favorite things I've done on this channel. Other thing, best movies of 2018. I know we're halfway through 2019, so why would I even do the video? It's because I'm a completionist and I want to do the video. I still have not done this video. I did a lot of traveling around the time I was going to do it. There were some movies I wanted to catch up on and some other things I wanted to do, and I just never got around to doing a best of 2018 video. I really want to try and get it done before 2019 ends. That way when 2019 ends, I can be all caught up. But yeah, I might actually do a best of 2018 movies. Probably won't. Nobody will check it out and nobody will really care because we're way past 2018. So what does it matter? The other thing I have going on is, of course, Star Wars videos. Yeah, episode 9's coming out, and yeah, I'm not too excited about it. I am definitely of the group that does not like the Disney Star Wars. I've talked about it in some of my other videos. I even did a very long, in-depth analysis of explaining why the Star Wars prequels are better than the sequels. And yeah, go check that out if you want a kind of more in-depth reasoning behind my point of view on current Star Wars. So yeah, I'm not too excited about episode 9 or the direction. I have a really cool project. I probably did it like 8-9 months ago. I started getting this together and got what I wanted. I never put it out. I wasn't really happy with it, and I wanted to kind of redo it. So I plan on redoing that and putting that back out. I may wait a little bit closer to when episode 9 releases. I was actually hoping to get it out during Star Wars Celebration, but that didn't happen. I was too in depth with Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones encompassed a big chunk of that, which is why I never did an Endgame review. I saw Endgame opening day. I did not do a video on it because I was so into Game of Thrones. So that's why that never came. And I may do an in-game review once the Blu-ray comes out, or 4K, because I will be buying it. So I'll probably do a review then. And I want to see it again before I do a review anyway, because I want to give you guys an honest opinion. And of course, I'll get back to doing movie reviews. I've already kind of started getting back to that. I did Godzilla. I did Dark Phoenix. I've not seen anything that's blown my mind. I really liked Godzilla. Godzilla was like a fun summer blockbuster movie. Not the greatest thing ever, but I had a fun time with it. Dark Phoenix almost put me to sleep. So, yeah, not so good. I actually kind of want to talk about Black Mirror. The last episode or last season of Black Mirror just came out, season 5. If you want to call it a season, it's only 3 episodes. Majorly disappointing. I actually watched in the same weekend as Dark Phoenix. Oh, man. Yeah, that weekend was really disappointing. And then coming off of Game of Thrones was disappointing. Overall, I've just been disappointed with the pop culture, movie, TV landscape this year for the most part. And I guess we're just going to keep talking about it. But it's not because I don't want to do positive videos, because I love doing positive videos. But if something is terrible, we need to talk about it. Like Game of Thrones, we need to work through it together. That's what I think. That's going to be my motto. So again, I really want to thank you guys. Thank you, subscribers. You're pretty much the only reason I did this video. I never do this type of video. I just wanted to thank you guys and answer some questions and let you guys know some things that are going on. If only 100 people watch this video, that's fine. This is not a video for views. I don't really care. This is a video for subscribers that want to know what's happening and just to let you guys know how much I appreciate you guys. And I hope you stick around with me going forward. As I said, if you subscribe for Game of Thrones content, that's going to keep happening. And like I said, I have a major Game of Thrones video coming up within the next week or two. I'm so excited for that. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for checking out this video. And if you like this video, please like or subscribe. Most likely you're already subscribed if you're seeing this video. Or comment. You know, let me know what you guys would like to see. Any comments you have on any of the stuff I talked about. And yeah, just thank you guys for watching this video. This is just a rambling, random video where I thank you guys and talk about stuff. So, man, yeah, if you like this video, like or don't. I'm not a beggar. I'm GoT64 and I always tell you the truth.